All right, so Python has a rich ecosystem of capabilities. And these capabilities are often bundled up in a way that makes it easy to use, to reuse, to pass on to others to use. And we call these things packages, libraries, and modules. And there's a few different ways to think of this. We have certain types of functionality that comes with Python when we install Python, and we have functionality that does not come with Python initially, but we can access it after the fact and bring them in. And we're going to talk about these differences. But first, let's talk about the terminology, because we refer to these bundled up capabilities often as packages, libraries, and modules. And you'll hear these terms used synonymously all the time. And at the end of the day, that's really okay. But there are some distinct differences between these terms. So it's good just kind of hear these, get exposed to these, so you kind of have some reference. All right, so first of all, a package typically refers to some source code that has been written and then bundled up in a way that it can be hosted somewhere where other people can access them. So the two most common places that you will see packages of code bundled up for you to access is PyPI. Right, so this is the Python package index. And you can see we have hundreds of thousands of packages that are available up here to install. Now, another common place is Anaconda, right? And so if we go to Anaconda, we can see there are a whole bunch of packages as well. Right, so these are all individual bundles of code that other folks have written that are not built into Python when you install it, but we can go out and we can access and we can actually bring these to our computer. All right, so when we do something such as pip install, which we've seen this before, and let's say I want to install, there's a package called Black, right? I could run that, and what that's going to do is it's going to go out to the PyPI, and it's going to access that package and install it on my computer. Or if I did, instead of pip install, I did conda install, that would reach out to Anaconda and get whatever package it is I want, and it will import it to my computer and install it on my computer. All right, so that's a package. A library refers to basically a centralized location on our computers where installed packages are saved to, right? So basically what happens is when we install a package, we go out, our computer gets it, brings it to our operating system, it unbundles it, and then saves it in kind of like a central location. And we often refer to that as a library or the library. And so at any point in time, you could always go and you can take a look and see which packages do you have on your computer. And you're going to see I have a whole bunch on mine. They're going to be different from yours just because I've installed different packages. But these are all libraries or individual modules, libraries that are located in kind of this central, what we call library location. Okay? Now, the last term is a module. And a module is really just a broad term that refers to any code that is outside of your current either Python script or notebook, right? So this could include any of the libraries that we installed, right? So we've referred to a few such as NumPy, right? So NumPy is a package that I have installed on my computer. It's now a library that I can import into my notebook if I wanted to use that functionality. And we can refer to NumPy as a module. We can also refer to like a non-packaged type of source code as a module. For example, if you look at my Jupyter Lab here, I have this hello.py file, right? This is just a .py file that I I created on my own, and I have a simple function in here. And let's say I want to actually source that code, use that code in that module or in that .py file in my notebook. Well, I could do that as well, and I could just do import. What we want to do is from hello import hello, let's see, hello world, that's what it is. And the function here is hello world, and I can just pass it a string, my name, and it says hello bread. All right, so that is also a form of a module, where it could be just a simple script that I have that has other code that I want to access from my notebook.